Hey guys, JPlay here, and last episode we declared war on Sweden, on Scotland. I chose the wrong CB, but it's not a big deal because Scotland are now small enough that I could vassalise them at the end of the war. So now my problem is I need to cheer them up before they can become a pain. So first step, I'm going to improve relations. I'm thinking, should I give them a province? It's probably not worth it for now. Especially if I'm not sure if they'll secede anyway. And then they might be too strong in comparison to me as well. How's everything looking with you? I definitely need... I could do with, is there a better relations over time guy? Nope. Why am I losing money? Oh, because I'm paying my army. What would I want to do that for? You can come back to your little island hideaway. And at some point, obviously, I'll have to vassalise them, but... yeah, I definitely don't want to give them more land, because otherwise they would be much more powerful than me. That's going to be a big problem. So I need Diplo rep, or... no, preferably I'd just let better relations over time, because I'd like to cheer you up sooner. I'd like it enough to try and re-roll one of these at least. Right. In the meantime, we are going to fight England at some point. Desmond has been force vassalised. Thomond has been vassalised, so they are about to unite these chaps, at which point surely they can only come from me. France, how are our relations looking? Is there anything I can do with Castile? Right. Start with France. That's a very long shot. So I can get up to 67, add another 20 for threatened. So that's minus 47. Minus the 15 that we've already got, which can go up higher. I can go up to about 34 out of 67. I can probably get a royal marriage much more easily, which will help as well. Yeah, I'm going to start on that path. Because I need France to help me fuck over England. And then hopefully I can get them to release some Irish miners. Lose some power that way. I can start fabricating on them. That sort of thing. I've filled up my monarch points while I wasn't looking. Jolly good. We don't have enough. We can't get the tech with the max monarch points. Not that I would particularly want to anyway. Fuck it. Let's go hog wild on that shit. And let's try rolling one leader. Not really any better, but we'll keep him around for now. And advisors, did we get we didn't get a better relations over time. Don't care about morale of navies. I don't care about settler increase because I need that Diplotech 7 before I can start colonising anyway. Everything here is all Highlands culture, which is what I am, so no culture conversion. Oof. I'm running low on ideas. Talking of ideas, what should my next idea group be? I do quite like the idea of admin ideas. Innovative ideas would reduce tech costs nice and early, so it would always be cheap. Religious ideas, we're surrounded by Catholics at the moment, so it's not worth taking now. Yeah, more Diplo power. Humanist ideas, I feel, are more useful later in the game. Obviously not on the Diplo one. Right, so I think it's going to be offensive or defensive. And defensive, you get the morale earlier than you get the discipline in offensive. I used to love quality ideas, but I'm not going to do that much with ships anyway, and that is 3 ship ideas in a row before you get to the artillery combat ability and the extra discipline. Right, so I'm going to get offensive, defensive in quantity at some point during this. Start off. Diplo rep is better than the others, at least. Last attempt, because I'm starting to spend much too much money on this. I could have bought a building. Fuck off. I can't even really afford an advisor at the moment anyway. Not without dropping my yearly prestige. Talking of which, time to cancel that mission. It's just not going to happen. Right, bored of you tidying things up in England. Let's go get a bit pally with Castile, just in case that helps with the France situation, or just because we will need another ally. While we're rivaling England, we can't really do much with France or Castile. So what we might need to do is get all our relations up as high as possible with them. Shit. Okay, that's not really a problem though. Not for now. Admin tech ahead of time again. Get some balance in that one. And I just want to spend some points again. Not Diplo points though. Yeah, I'll hire Christopher Columbus. And then try and assign him to the wrong sort of thing. Cristobal Colon. I guess we're having you, and let's boot the shitty explorer. And then we want 3 ships with Christopher Colon to come to port. Explore. There is nowhere to explore anyway. Well, I'm glad we've got him. I'm a bit disappointed by how poorly my exploration is going so far. I presume at some point we will be able to go further afield, but I'm not sure when that will be. Or how we get there. Oh well. In the meantime, let's get you back protecting trade in the same node as usual. Once you've joined up with your pals, which should happen soon. We can build a couple more ships, maybe just more light ships. That's all we really want to be doing, is protecting trade at the moment. Are there any inland seas around here? No, it's not until you start to get... Yeah. It's not until you start to get in past Denmark then that we would need it. Denmark making inroads into the Livonian Order, so they're going to be strong. That Norway claim will probably just expire. Sweden, on the other hand, not really making any big moves. Not with Muscovy there, at least. Scottish Liberty Desire is creeping down. Now that they have a positive opinion of us. We could theoretically placate them, but I don't know that we need to yet, because we still have a truce with them for another 13 years. Okay. Well, we want to do both of these. Let's start with that. Too few rivals. That disappeared for a while. Oh no. No, not yet. We need to be absolutely sure that we can pull the trigger on some of these other alliances before we rival England. I'm going to be bleeding power projection for a while. Gonna have to kick one of my lovely leaders as well, I guess. Can I set my attitude to threatened? And if I do, still not going that well. Already has powerful allies. Was that an event, or was that a... Sorry, I don't care about my prestige anyway. I just want you guys to chill out for a while. What is the unrest situation in the Western Isles anyway? Perfect. So that'll go down fairly quickly anyway. Yeah, not going to be any problems there. Trust your neighbour. Although citizens are encouraged to show trust and good faith in their exchanges, the reality in many nations is that it's a risk people cannot afford to take. I feel sorry for all those people who have to lock their doors when they leave and all that sort of shit. We don't do that over here. I'm not going for any mercs this time round. Not yet, at least. Because I think I'm still at the stage where my manpower is okay, but my money is not. Oh, France, you know how you love me. It's just become less likely, hasn't it? Still plus 50%. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Right, well, I haven't got much to do with my points at the moment. None of these are any good for me now, so I'm not going to waste time on them. Fuck it. I'll bite the bullet on that one, which I probably shouldn't have done, but that'll allow me to get defensive ideas. Let's just have a quick look. Reinforced speed, land attrition, fort maintenance, not such a big deal. But yeah, I think we'll go for defensive. Yeah, I didn't want that anymore. And then we can get the improved morale and be most of the way to losing our aggressive expansion as well, actually. And with some of our Diplo points, I was considering doing development, but let's promote mercantilism instead. Yeah, let's do it 3 times. Oh, go on, you've tempted me. Oh, yeah! That was like 400 Diplo points, and we got 0.1 ducats out of that. Just trying to decide whether any of these are worth. Yeah, you can have a touch more so that we've got some balance in our life. So I'm just doing a lot of low-level development and stuff while I wait for it not to be a complete waste of money to tech up. Of course, at some point my king is going to die. 50, shit. So I probably shouldn't be quite so glib with spending all these points so quickly, but there's no point paying through the nose to tech up that early. Maintain diplomat while I try and see how far I am between these. Right, so is it aggressive expansion stopping us being at 100? Yeah. Turn of the year we would be at 100, but again, probably not worth it. I'm not quite sure what to do, because as soon as I turn on England, they will turn on me. Maybe this is the time while they've got heretics in the north. What are you doing? And the Brunswick Succession War. Yeah, dissolve this alliance, fuck off. And let's set ourselves to threatened. And then let's see what we can do. Well, this is problematic. So we get plenty for having high opinion, distance between borders, army strength, neutral attitude. Right, so the first thing I need is another Diplo rep guy, who we have. And then royal marriage. And then alliance with France. That worked. I was worried about it, but I thought while they're at war... Fuck you warning us. I'll go to war with you, you little shit. Well, this is a marvellous turn of events. I feel quite good about that play. And then we have a truce, unfortunately, until 1480, and it's not worth breaking it. Burgundy, Utrecht. I don't care about England. I do care about Austria. Right. I think I'm going to try and buddy up with these guys a bit more as well. Lollard heretics. You better not be doing any converting. If they win, what will they do? I'm not quite sure. It's not the same as just the really enthusiastic chappies, is it? But anyway, either way, we now have this alliance with France. Might be a problem with England and Austria because of the whole Burgundian inheritance. If they win this... No, Brunswickian succession war. Bizarre. So it's not Burgundy that's going to be a problem. It's Brunswick. In the meantime, France are allied with Castile, Genoa, Siena, and me. Castile, I'm not going to get anytime soon. But they do have their PUs over Aragon and Naples, which will be handy. And they're allied with France. I haven't even set England as rival yet. Opinion should be higher because enemy of enemy. Okay. Well, next episode I will start to see if there's any way I can manoeuvre towards taking chunks out of England, even if it's just making them release parts of Ireland, which I can then vassalise, that sort of thing. Obviously, I would like to start taking maybe Ayrshire or somewhere. If I could get Ayrshire and get them to release Ulster, and maybe give France Gascoigne or something, that would be perfect. Yeah, I think that's what I'll go for in the next episode, as well as obviously trying to buddy up with our pal Castile here. But for now, I've been JPlay. This has been our Orkney run at the Idea Sky achievement in Europa Universalis IV, and thanks for watching.